I'm Crescent and welcome to my garden. I'm sifting my garden today. By sifting my soil, I'm refining the soil's foundation. Ooh, I got ants on me. Ooh, ouch. Oh, stupid ants. I'm gonna go ahead and show you really quick the difference between the soil that I've sifted and the soil that I haven't sifted yet. So let's check that out. Okay. So this is the soil that I've sifted, and it's just really light and fluffy and airy. And then this is full of rocks and wood chips. I'm sifting this bed because I'm going to grow some lettuce in here. And lettuce likes loose, light, fluffy soil. By sifting the soil, I'm going to ensure that it has proper airflow. So let's sift through this. So to do that, you just need a sifter. This is just a homemade one, and it's got a metal screen down at the bottom. I've already tilled this bed, believe it or not. I just put it in here and I just shake it like this, and you see all the loose, small stuff coming out, and look what's left. I found a piece of paper, a leaf, and look at all these rocks and wood chips. This was in my soil. My lettuce seedlings wouldn't have liked that. So I thought, as I was sifting, I'd tell you a few ways how I sift through anxiety that I have. Anxiety for me has different faces. Well, I am a high-strung person, like kind of demanding, like let's get this done, let's do this, I want this now. And I think a lot of us are that way. Some days my anxiety is different, and it looks different. Sometimes my heart is just racing, just so fast, and other times my chest is so tight that I feel like I can't breathe. Or sometimes I'm just worrying so much that I can't even function. Sometimes I'm yelling and I'm just out of control, yelling like, why is this house messy? What have you been doing all day? Don't you know that I work? I work so hard, and look how you treat everything. That's another way anxiety for me looks. Sometimes anxiety, I'm just sad and I worry. When these things occur, I try to first think, why am I having anxiety? What's causing anxiety in my life? It's the time I can pinpoint what it is. If it's, I'm working too much, or if I haven't had enough sleep, or if I'm worried about somebody or something, you can kind of sift through it that way. But sometimes I can't figure out, I can't figure out why exactly I have the anxiety. So I practice a few things to help calm me down. Just a lot of common things, what you're told to do with anxiety, like take deep breaths. And I'll just relax for a minute and I'll just take some deep breaths in. And, when I'm first starting, I'm like, and then eventually I'm just kind of breathing normal. And a lot of times that works really, really well for me. Another thing that works really well for me is having time to myself. Sometimes if I am irritated with like my family, because, my kids haven't done their chores or their homework, instead of getting angry and yelling, I'll go sit in the laundry room, turn on the dryer, then turn off the light, and I get up on top of the dryer and I just sit there and I just take a deep breath and let it out, and I just kind of meditate, and I pray and I say, I just want to have a better day. Please help me to realize there's some things that I can't control or change, and that seems to help a lot. My brain is able to kind of shut down and not race and think constantly and just go 50 miles an hour. Another thing I do when I have anxiety is turn on Frasier. I know Frasier, that sounds so weird, Frasier, but it's funny. You should watch it. I feel like when I watch that, I'm able to laugh. If you're laughing, you're happy. I don't ever get anxiety and be like, I'm so happy, I have anxiety. So laughter is really good for my anxiety. My husband is really good for my anxiety. He's funny. He really balances me out. Ooh, there's a piece of metal. I wonder what this is. This is like ancient. Look at this thing. I don't know what it is. It kind of almost looks like a battery. I don't know, like it's very interesting to me. Kind of cool. Anybody know what that is? Let me know in the comments. And if you haven't done so yet, please like and subscribe. The thing I do is try to maintain a positive attitude. Half the time, whatever you're worrying about, you can't control. There's always a bright side to everything in life. You just have to look for it. Another thing I try to do is I try to be patient with myself. If I just say to myself, you know what? This is a process. Life is a process. You're constantly learning. Things are constantly changing. And if I just remember that and give myself a little grace, I do much better. Crazy how our minds trick us, trick our body into being submissive. Yeah, I think that's the word I want to use, to our feelings. And so I try to remember that. Look at all this stuff. I'm going to show you guys. I have a whole little garbage can right here full of this stuff. So the main important thing that I do because of my anxiety is I say sorry. I say sorry quite often because a lot of the times things that I say or my actions might be hurtful, and I don't try to be hurtful, but sometimes you know I'll say something, you know, smart aleckly, but sometimes it happens, and we just have to love ourselves the best that we can and try and sift, here we go, sift through things in life to try and make a better life for us, just like I'm trying to make a better life for my soil. You just have to go through the sifting process and remove objects that are unnecessary. It is very beneficial. So you guys, I'm gonna keep sifting my soil, and until next time, my friends, get your hands dirty, plant love, grow hope, and harvest peace.